Good morning. Just wanted to make a quick little video to unbox my new vlogging gear upgrade. When I started this channel, I used to have a GoPro Hero 5, and from then I upgraded to a 7, and now of course we have an 8. They changed the design a little bit, and because of that, a lot of the gear that I had before is now useless because the camera is a slightly different size. Some of the buttons changed placement. You no longer have a removable lens and all sorts of things. So for that, I had to get this. This is the new ULANZI GoPro 8 vlog cage. So I guess let's start with that. So the first difference between the old one that I had to this one is that this is metal. Let's do a comparison. Right, so this is the previous one and it's plastic. The bottom has a space for the audio adapter. It has a cold shoe mount on top. This comes off because depending on the kind of mic that you put on here, you want it to be a little further up so it doesn't get in the frame when you're shooting. The button, the power button and mode button, was on the right side, and then on this side you had all of the outputs of your camera. The USB-C, HDMI, everything was here. They changed that too. And then the door used to open this way. You had to press this and then it slides out. Let's look at the new one. This is the new one. It has a couple differences, both because of learned experience from the other one, and because of design changes in the GoPro itself. So the top cold mount has a little beefier riser, also comes off. Let's put it back in. Okay. And then this one also has a 52mm filter or lens adapter, which is very welcome. I'm definitely going to be using that. But if you don't want to use it, it's removable with these 3 screws, which is nifty. Then on this side, there's the door. This door comes off. And it's because they moved all of the ports in the GoPro to this side, which I'm not sure I like that design choice. When I show you the camera in a second, you'll see. And then the adapter for the audio, the space for the audio adapter is still there, with a little difference, that it doesn't take up the whole space of the thing, and that is because it's removable too, and it comes with the Allen keys to remove these. I'm not gonna remove it because I'm actually gonna use this. One thing that I really think was a smart decision was to change the fingers here to standard threaded hole. But if you want to attach it to standard GoPro mounts, you also have this, that it will screw right here, and it comes with the 2 screws to do it. Right, so let's get to the camera. Pretty standard packaging as the previous models. This is probably glued on here. Yep. See, this part is actually quite useful. I always take it off of here, and then you can use it as an actual base for whatever situations you might come across. Let's get the camera off of here. Check out what's in the box. GoPro Plus, I already have that. Little quick start guide. Yeah, this is just a link to the website. Couple stickers. This is actually the safety instructions. You know, just the average stuff nobody reads. And then, let's see. USB-C to A cable, pretty standard again. One curved mount for helmets or just any kind of curved surface with a 3M sticker on it. One battery. So this is one of the most notable changes. Ever since the GoPro 5, the GoPros 5, 6, and 7 have been using the same battery. Now for the 8, they changed it a little bit. It's the same shape and the same rating, but it has this blue section of it, just to let you know that this is the new kind of battery. They haven't told anybody exactly what changed, but if you try to put an old battery in this new camera, you get a little warning about the new stabilization. This battery is supposed to be a little more stable for the new power requirements for the new boost and stuff. The boost is a mode of the new stabilization. All right, so this is the camera itself. It's a little smaller this way because it no longer has a removable lens now, which, you know, there's good sides and upsides. So let's go over some. Oh, I gotta remove this for a second. Let's take this off. Different screw design as well. Let's get the old one for comparison. That's the old one. This is the new one. Not a huge change, right? Like, they're very similar. So there's 4 main changes to the design of the camera. First one is that no removable lens, as I've mentioned. Second one is that the right side now doesn't have the power button and mode button anymore. It came to the left. And this side used to have the USB-C port and the mini HDMI port. No longer has anything because everything is on here now. And the door design used to be on the bottom. The bottom used to be where you would put the battery and your little micro SD card. But now they changed these because now you have the fingers on the camera itself. They bend out like that. What this means is that now you can mount the camera without any need of the cage. The original the GoPros up until the 7 came with the cage. They don't anymore because technically you don't need them. And I like that, like when I close them, you can feel that there's magnets in there to make sure they don't dangle out. That's nice. So let's look at this door. This door design is I'm not sure if I like it, because now you have to pull it like that, and then you open like so. And the problem with this one, in my opinion, is that when it's open, the battery is not secure, you see, and it needs to be open to connect anything on here, as opposed to the way it was before, where they had two doors. So you could open the door to connect anything to the USB-C port, and the battery was in a different compartment, still safe in there, and the SD card. In this case, to connect anything here, you have to expose both the battery and your SD card slot, which I don't think is ideal, right? But then this cage here came up with a solution to kind of solve that problem. So let's open this. It slides up now, and then you would just put the camera. Oh, I think I have to remove the door first. So let's do that. Slide the camera in like so. Ooh, that's very snug, which is a good thing. It's not gonna move in there, which is what you want. And slide the little door back in. And then this is wide open, see? But now, with this, there we go. Now there's still like a little opening here, but let me get it off again, show you guys. This has a little rubberized neoprene, I think, pad to push the battery in and make sure it doesn't move. Pretty great design, I think. And it has a hole. So this means you can keep your battery in there and still have access to this USB-C port. Great, I like it. I can't put the audio thing in here to show you because I'm actually using it on the other camera to record this. Now, let's turn it on. And check it out. Whoosh. Oh, okay, it's asking me to connect to the app. Let's do that. So this one right here is the one that I'm shooting on, which is this guy. Tap the plus button. We found your GoPro, look at that. Connect camera. Yep. Now I named the other one HERO8A. I'm gonna name this B. It's just so I always know which is which. Save new name. Camera update available. Ooh, but I think this is not gonna work because there's no SD card in it. Update camera. Yep. Connect to Wi-Fi. Update available. Do it. Accept and continue. See, the battery level's low. Micro SD card is not in there. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put in a full battery and an SD card. Let me turn it off first. Okay. There we go. There we go. Camera update available. Update. Accept and continue. Transferring files. All set. Update complete. I'm gonna quote the late great Steve Jobs here and say one more thing. Let me talk about this thing a little bit. This is a little Pelican case, specifically the 1010, that I bought to house a very important upgrade to my vlog equipment. It's waterproof and it's very sturdy, very resistant. And inside it, I have a new wireless microphone system, the Rode Wireless Go. And all of this stuff, except for these. So all of these things are what came in the box. One is a transmitter, one is a receiver. You get USB-C to A cable, two of them actually, two mini jack microphone adapters, two windscreens. This system is going to be really great because not only is it a transmitter and a receiver, but it's also a built-in microphone, which means you can just clip this on to someone or something and you already have a microphone transmitting to your camera. And this clip happens to be the right size to put on a cold shoe mount, like so. Look at that. Look how compact that is. And there's no microphone sticking out. You also have the option to connect an external mic, and maybe you put it on the side here. But in my case, I'll probably leave it like that. The issue with this right now is that if I'm vlogging, obviously I'm gonna be in front of the camera. The mic is turned to the back, so that's not ideal, is it? Which means I might actually have to use the external input here. I'll test it out. It has a decent range. I haven't tested it yet, but it's supposed to be great. And then it charges via USB-C, obviously. And these two are phase shift buttons, which for certain applications would come in handy. And then the windscreen is this little mini dead cat thing with this clip on, and you put it on like so. I'm not super confident about this staying on, but I mean, if you don't knock it, it'll be fine. So look forward to more videos coming ahead where I'm gonna test the range on this thing and actually have it out in the field so you guys can listen to how it sounds. But for now, that's it. See you in the next one.